What is up, guys? It's 24 back with another Black Ops 3 video. Excuse me, changed the input as soon as I started recording. But today we have another Black Ops 3 video. Today we're not doing gameplay. Someone asked me to do this. They left a comment in one of my other videos. I don't remember exactly which one. But they asked me to, sorry if I got loud. But they asked me to go through like classes and stuff like that. I did tips on how to get better. Last gameplay I did. So I'm going to show you in this one is my KD, score per minute, win-loss, my classes, and score streaks. Alright, so we'll start with the classes. This one, if you don't know by now, then I got a lot of my ideas on how I play, a lot of inspiration, stuff like that, through Scump. So this class is exactly the way it is, one that he uses a lot in his videos. So it's the Kuda with legendary quick draw, legendary extended mag, legendary rapid fire, and suppressor with ghost, fast hands, and blast suppressor. This is probably one of my try-hard classes, I guess. It's really fun to use. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite classes. It's just really good. The rapid fire really helps. You don't need grip for this gun. I mean, you're not gonna try to get in super long-range gunfights, and if you are gonna get in a long-range gunfight for an SMG, then all you gotta do is just tap the trigger and not just keep holding down the trigger, because obviously you're gonna miss and you're not gonna win the gunfight at all. So extended mags kind of balances out the rapid fire and suppressor, since this is a rushing class. That's why we have ghost, blast, suppressor, and suppressor go along with it, because we don't want to be seen on the radar, because then that ruins your whole flank. And if you are spawn trapping, then that ruins the spawn trap, because they can just easily look at the radar and see where you're shooting, and they can all just swarm you. So that's class number 1. Oh yeah, we also got no lethal or tactical. I never really see a point in running those. It's just perks and attachments. Those are two very important things that you gotta get right. So, perks I mean, you don't really need blind eye, I guess. Unless you have a score streak class, then that's when you want to use it, but I don't think I've ever used blind eye just for a regular class. Any of these other ones are fine to run. Blind eye, I don't really see a point of running it all the time in your classes. Fast hands is a must. Depending on your playstyle. Like if you're just staying back the entire time, not pushing up whatsoever, then I guess you don't need fast hands. So fast hands is a must for me. Anti-up, kind of useless for me. I don't really see a point of using a perk slot for this. You can use combat focus or something like that. Tracker, it's something that you would use for knifing. That's really it. I don't really see a point of running tracker. Cold-blooded, score streak class. The point of that either, unless you're playing maybe search. You gotta watch out with the thermals and concussions, stuff like, I mean not concussions, smokes, thermals, stuff like that. Hardwire, it's a really good class. I mean perk. Saying, I always used to run hardwire, but now I'm running. I don't have enough room in my classes to run fast hands and hardwire for the way I have my classes set up, because I have so many attachments. So if you're gonna run any perks in the perk 2 slot for regular classes, I recommend fast hands, hardwired, and scavenger. These three, I mean tracker, if you're going for dark matter, I will do another episode on that, on tips for dark matter, because obviously if you haven't noticed, I have dark matter. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for this class. M8, this is another one of my favorite classes. So we got the reflex, quick draw, legendary stock, and long barrel. I was running the ELO all the time, but I don't know, I wanted to try reflex all of a sudden, and it just feels really comfortable like that. I don't really want to be running the ELO anymore because of how comfortable it feels for me. Now there really is no difference. You can just try out both. There's no statistical difference between the two. You're not going to be more accurate, stuff like that. It's just whatever you feel is more comfortable for you. Again, rocking the dark matter because it took forever to get Dark Matter, so I'm always going to be running Dark Matter. Got the RK5 as a secondary. Same perks: Ghost, Fast Hands, Blast Suppressor. Um, you, you don't need grip for this one either. It's already extremely accurate. Long barrel just help you out with those longer range gunfights, but you do not need grip. Quick draw is a must. Stock, throw it on there, be a bit quicker, and the RK5 because we only have one slot. And like I said before, I don't see a point of running lethal or tactical, and this thing can really save your life if you have to reload or something. And the RK5 is probably the best secondary that you can run, like on any class. So that's for that one. The Dingo, let's just have fun. Again, another Scump. A lot of these are like Scump classes, but I mean, he's good. He's a pro COD player, so might as well. He knows what he's doing. But I mean, of course, I have my own judgment when it comes to these classes, so I try them out whenever I see them. And if I happen to like them, then I'll run them. I'm not gonna just run them because he's using them. So this one, it's a Dingo. Same thing, reflex, quick draw, stock. You don't need grip for this one. It's already very accurate. RK5, Ghost, Fast Tense, Blast Suppressor, and Overclock. I was running Overclock because I was running Combat Focus a lot. I'm thinking about taking this off. I'm not sure yet at what I'm gonna, like, what other perk I'm gonna run to replace this. But yeah, this is just another class to have fun. I got the Red Hex camo. I think that's what it's called. Yes, it is. Because yeah, it's a really cool camo, and you need to kill a shit ton of zombies in order to get it. I have that camo for the Dingo, the Gorgon, and the 48 Res, just not the BRM. For some reason, I just do not ever get the BRM in zombies. I don't know why. But I still gotta run the Dark Matter on RK5. BMP, another one of my favorite guns. Quick draw, grip, and stock. This is a rushing class, so you gotta be as quick as you can with all your attachments. Grip, I feel like you need it. Ghost, Fast Tense, Blast Suppressor. Same thing as the Dingo class. I'm thinking about taking off Overclock because that's when I used to run Combat Focus a lot. Now I'm like really switching it up. And yeah, got the Dark Matter again. KN 44. Got the quick draw, grip, stock, and rapid fire. I'm not running Dark Matter on this because it always glitches out for some reason. Let's see if it's working. Oh, what a freaking miracle. But alright, you're not gonna be able to see me pointing, but like, see right where the grip is at? Like that little chunk right there, that stays as Dark Matter, but like from where the mag and the, like where the trigger's at, all that is off. There's no Dark Matter right there. And the Dark Matter continues on the stock. The Dark Matter is not on the barrel. I mean, this is the best looking gun with Dark Matter, and it never works. It just happens to be working right now, but like if I can run like a game or two with it, that's it. Like it won't work again. It'll do that same glitch that I'm telling you guys right now. Had a burp, excuse me. I mean, I thought they were gonna fix it with this big patch that was coming out. Apparently not. That's really annoying for me because that's the best looking gun with Dark Matter, in my opinion. Quick draw, grip, always gotta run those two. Well, you don't always have to run those two, but with this is like a god gun right here. Quick draw, grip, stock, and rapid fire. I used to run silencer instead of stock. I'm always going back and forth between the two. But I highly recommend that some of you try this if you do not know about this godlike gun. Yeah, but feel free to take off stock and put suppressor or whatever. Same thing with the perks. I mean, that's a really fun class to use. Shiva, another fun class to use. Got it from Scump. Reflex, quick draw, stock, and rapid fire. Now, I always thought that rapid fire didn't really make a difference for the Shiva, but there's a tiny difference that you can just like, it's just a tiny difference that you can just like feel it when you actually use the gun. You can't tell what someone else is shooting, but, well, maybe some of you can, but it's a small difference, and I don't know, feel free to try if you want. Dark Matter again, RK5, same thing with the perks. Whoops. HVK. It's a really accurate gun. I always go back and... Well, I don't really go back and forth, but I like the ICR, and because of how accurate it is. This one is extremely accurate, but it does more damage than the ICR, so that's why I have this one. Got the Reflex, Legendary Quick Draw, Legendary Grip, and Legendary Stock with the RK5, same perks. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's just it's a really accurate gun, and it packs more of a punch than the ICR does. So I mean, it's not like a top of the line gun that like you would pick over the Man of War M8, but it's probably like the third best assault rifle. Another class just to have fun. The Argus with quick draw, rapid fire, and long barrel. Now some of you might be asking, why do you run long barrel? It's already OP and in range. But trust me, long barrel really helps. And same perks. It's just with this one, I got afterburn since I'm really rushing with the shotgun. You have to stay kind of close to your enemy. Well, closer than you would with like a SMG or assault rifle. So that's why we got afterburner on there. My sniper class got the SVG with thermal, stock, and extended mags, the legendary extended mags. RK5, extended mags. Semtex, I used to have a really bad camping sniper class. So I would run trip mine and shock charge with scavenger, fast hands, and I think it was flak jacket. So they can't chuck grenades at me because I have flak jacket. And then if they try to go in through any door, you have the trip mine shock charge combo. But now I'm just trying to like move a bit more, not camp with the sniper, just get better at it. Yeah, I always go back and forth between this one and the P06. Both of them are really good. I still don't know which one is like the best because they're both really good. Yeah, that's it for that one. And this one, I really don't know if this is my favorite class, but it's up there. It's up there with the M8 and the VMP and the Kuda. Those are really close. We got the Man of War, Dark Matter, Reflex, Quick Draw, Grip, and Stock. With the RK5, Ghost, Fast Hands, and Blast Suppressor. Now this gun just melts. 2-3 shots, dead. Like no matter at what range. Yeah, and then all this is just quick draw, must. Stock just to help out my speed if someone's like strafing or just jumping through the air. Same shit, I guess. Just helps you track them down a lot easier. Grip. You don't really need grip, but for me it helps me out, so that's why I run it. I feel like it makes a big difference in the gunfights that I happen to get in with the Man of War, so that is why I run it. Got the kill counter. I think this is like the only weapon that I have the kill counter on. Everything else I just thought it was pointless. So that's gonna do it for the classes. KD is 2.73. We got a 382 score per minute. Win-loss isn't that great because we play a lot of solo, and you know how it is when you play solo. Got 109,337 kills, and that is a shit ton of kills, I think. Medals, I got nothing too serious. Just one nuclear. That's the video that you guys saw. 3 unstoppables. Kill the player of... Oh. But I have... Look, I have 17 brutal medals and 1 nuclear. 17... 25 kill score streaks, and... Well, not score streaks, but kill streaks. And I have 1 nuclear out of the 17. It's just bad luck, I guess. I don't think you guys care about any of these stuff. So that's gonna do it for the medals. Deadliest weapon, VMP. I'm surprised it's that high up, to be honest. VMP, Kuda, same guns I told you guys. VMP, Kuda, Manowar, M8. And then the Kane's like a godlike gun. I'm surprised. How's the Razor Pack up that high? I don't even use it that much. Pharaoh, that's another good gun I like to run every now and then. Dingo's up there. SCR Weevil. So on and so forth. Deadliest specialist is the Scythe. I started using the Tempest a lot more. Well, not this prestige, but like this set of like 100 levels that I'm in right now. It is really good. You just got to be accurate with your shots, and that thing can just melt. Wraith is our best score streak. I'm surprised the UAV is still up there. Like, I can't remember I barely run UAV because of how many times. I can't even tell you guys how many times my UAV has gotten taken out. So that's a useless score streak for me. I do not run that anymore. Raps up there. Sentry, Hater, Cerberus. But the main score streaks I run... Talon, wow, that's actually up there. The main score streaks I run, let's get into that actually, are Cerberus, Wraith, and Raps. I'm always moving this first one around. Well, these first two actually. I'll either take this off, put on the Sentry, and leave these two, or have the Cerberus, Hater, and Raps because Wraith always gets taken out. And yeah, so I mostly just run the Sentry, Cerberus, Wraith, Hater, GI, and Raps. Those are the main score streaks that I run. That is pretty much it, I would say. I can't think of anything else to show you guys. Leaderboards, I guess. I'm ranked 2,823 in the world. I think that's alright, I guess. Still like a lot of people ahead of us. We got 20 days and 17 hours, 37 minutes played in this game. I really don't play anything else because there really isn't anything else to play. Level 569. Probably hit level 600 like in 2 weeks maybe? I don't know, we gotta see. That's a lot of levels. 30 levels. Actually, I'm probably exaggerating. I don't know. We'll see when we hit it. I'll probably do a video when I do hit level 600. Gotta run the World at War little thing, badge, icon, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, World at War is just my all-time favorite Call of Duty, so I just always have to run the World at War stuff whenever I get a chance to. That calling card, we got it from this guy, the last challenge that I was able to do. And that's pretty much it, guys. So, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. It really helps on my channel. Subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment down below. And also, if you are on Twitch, check out my live stream. It will be in the description box below. And yeah, later, guys.